Sono 23 giovani che
23 young people have followed this spiritual path over a period of 2 years. It is called a School of the Word, and it is centered on the New Testament. It has involved regular weekends of biblical study at home in Italy, and it has ended here, appropriately, in a special pilgrimage to the Holy Land. An unusual pilgrimage conceived by Father Martino Signoretto, and culminating here after 2 years of study. A voyage of discovery to biblical holy places, including those of the Old Testament. Something out of the ordinary, inspiring 23 young people to walk through the desert in heat and fatigue. In the places described by the prophets, Father Martino has guided the participants in something far more than a journey. The desert is an essential experience in which participants learn a kind of tribal language as well as common knowledge and cooperation. We travelled in 2 coaches and a car, and we had to improvise in every way. We became a little tribe of disciples, a small school listening to the Word of God, reading the Bible every day in every place, praying with the Scriptures. We learned a language of prayer, praying in travelling, learning to read from the New Testament at Old Testament places. We prayed at the Sea of Galilee, and Galilee as a whole, particularly Nazareth. We heard the words of Jesus against the background of the New Testament, which provided us sequentially with an adequate understanding. Readings from the Bible, prayer, contemplation before landscapes which biblical events have made unique, and where each step is enlightened by the words of the Church Fathers, while remaining in intimate contact with the earth. One can say that the Holy Land is the first cathedral, the first holy place. Here, in God's creation, the Old Testament came to be. Here God dreamed, as it were, so that this Old Testament represented for us the first milestones in a spiritual journey. We started with the desert, which, through Isaiah's song, became a garden. The desert which was home to the Israelites for 40 years. The desert which was known to Abraham. The desert about which the prophets sang. A Jewish desert from a certain point of view. A desert which prepares for us a language, a context, an atmosphere, and a colour, all of which provide a base from which to understand the New Testament. 15 days for the young people guided by Father Martino. 2 weeks in which to see what the prophets saw, to discover places which have remained unchanged, and to search for the mysteries of God, like the deer in Psalm 46, who yearn for living springs.